Right now, looking at a pretty quiet Sunday night, but more of that Arctic air from the north continues moving in. And so by Monday, we're looking at morning lows below zero, some sunshine in the area. So we're starting the work week on a pretty good note. But I want to first alert you to some more cold moving in throughout this work week after tomorrow. Wind chills of 30 below, very likely throughout this week, and maybe even a slight chance of snow this Friday. But the cold is what I want to first alert you on first. So what's going on? Well, we do have cold weather advisories out in the Devils Lake Basin. So Devils Lake, Langdon, you're entrenched in that weather advisory, and that's because we could see wind chills of 30 to 35 below zero, which can lead to a risk of frostbite within 10 minutes. So if you're in the northern areas, you're going to want to keep those multiple layers on standby for tomorrow morning. Currently, we're seeing temperatures on either side of zero, like 0 in Detroit Lakes, 9 below in Fergus Falls, 7 above in Grand Forks. And wind chills are in the teens to 20s below zero as more of that Arctic air continues pushing in from the north. So where the little white blotches are at, that's where we could see temperatures of like teens below zero moving in the northern areas over the next couple of days. That Arctic air up north is going to dig into the northern plains throughout the next few days. So let's go over wind chill forecast to see what I mean. For tomorrow morning's wind chills, we could be in the teens to 20s below zero in the Red River Valley, like 17 below in Fargo versus 23 below in Foston, 37 below for Langdon's wind chills in the morning. By the afternoon hour, we're still dealing with wind chills in the teens below zero, so still very chilly for Monday afternoon. Tuesday morning, more wind chills in the 30s below zero. In fact, Tuesday is expected to be the coldest morning of the week, as we could see a wind chill of 31 below in Fargo, 33 below in Grand Forks, 44 below in Langdon. Only warming up in terms of wind chills into the teens below zero for Tuesday afternoon. Another round of 30s below zero on Wednesday morning, teens below zero on Wednesday afternoon. More 30s below zero on Thursday morning as well. So the next few mornings, very cold indeed. And even for Friday afternoon, wind chills will just be below zero with some teens to 20s for this coming weekend. So basically, we're going to be dealing with the cold weather throughout the next several days. All that is because we have high pressure systems moving in from Canada, dragging that cold air down into our region. But those Arctic air masses are also very stable, lots of dry air. So we will see some cloud cover heading into tonight. But by tomorrow morning, we're looking at mostly sunny skies, particularly eastern North Dakota. So tomorrow afternoon, looking fantastic. It's just going to be cold, and that's it. In fact, we stay dry throughout the next several days up until Friday. A couple of models suggesting some snow chances in the southern areas particularly, but there is some uncertainty regarding exactly how much snow we will see towards the end of the week. The point is staying dry throughout the next several days with that sunshine. So your only real concern will be those morning lows of like teens, maybe even 20 below zero in some spots.
You know, seeing some of our folks up north there with negative 45, that's real tough. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, essentially. But that's expected for this time of year. You just deal with it.
Yeah, you got to get used to it.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, Joseph. Well, coming up, more Israeli hostages were freed by the terrorist group